This season on Hot and Heavy, my mom told me that it would be difficult.
So 30% of the water just checked out and we're not going to mention that? Like, really?
Love if I was heavy.
I'm actually nervous. I always had this idea that like I didn't deserve love because of what I looked like.
329.4.
329.4 pounds. My, wow. Wow, that's not even a lot.
I think every girl hopes they're gonna get a hunky husband, so I totally hit the jackpot.
I absolutely love Kristen's size.
Oh, okay, at least he's accepting. That's good.
I wouldn't mind if she was a little bit bigger.
Bigger? I take that back, this man's psychotic. Maybe find a better New Year's resolution. Because you could have asked for bigger paychecks to be made in 2020, a bigger credit score. No, you don't want that like regular people. You want bigger splashes in the pool at the expense of your woman's health. Okay, well, that's why I'm at the police station right now, actually.
Adriana is the hottest woman I've ever seen in my life.
You look so manly.
You love this flannel, baby? Okay, you like the way I chop that wood? Okay, baby. Yeah, what's up? With your badass.
I think they're just like,
Jealous.
how that big girl get that hunky guy? Maybe I just have a golden.
I don't know what to do with that information. I'm being serious. Like, do I... No, there's nothing I can do.
How do I look?
You look amazing. I love every inch of joy. There's a lot of inches.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Oh my god, where did he go?
Shadow clone jutsu!
Oh man, just disappeared. Sometimes guys like to pretend they're stronger than they actually are. And this is the biggest example of this. You know his knees are destroyed in 16 different pieces, but he'll never say a word of that. His basketball games at the YMCA are finished.
There's a lot of inches to love.
Shut the fuck up.
We're just two people that are different sizes, and I don't feel like there should be a stigma behind it.
What? Bro, that doesn't even sound like a real human interaction. That sounds like something a producer wrote out the night before shooting this fucking episode. I'm pretty bad at detecting when somebody's fake crying. But my god, if this isn't the most obvious cry in the world, look at this. What the fuck? Just look at how fake this is. He's clearly smiling before the guy even says anything. She's already looking sad before he says anything. Why? Probably because they did multiple takes of this. So in this frame, it looks like it's panning over, but it really isn't. It's from two different takes. Watch.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Who seems to be the most offended by us together seems to be conventionally attractive women.
Is it a cool thing?
I knew it was going to be us versus the world, and it's like very difficult.
He could get any girl that he wants, but he ends up being with Joy.
He's trying to persuade me to like someone more conventionally attractive.
I gotta blur this because it gets a little too wild. Basically, his friend is trying to get him to cheat on national TV, which is a shitty thing to do because you could just wait till the cameramen leave and then do that because that's what normal people do.
If you want a child, you should have the gastric bypass surgery.
I'm not down with surgeries and all that crap.
You just want to keep me fat. The chips.
She said, you just want to keep me fat. It literally reminds me of when Boogie2988 was on the H3 podcast and he told about his past relationship with this woman who literally would keep feeding him until he'd get bigger and bigger, and to the point where he would be painfully full. And so he said he realized he had to cut that relationship off because it was almost as if she wanted him to have a slow and painful, death. It was really messed up. So he cut it off there. And that moment opened my eyes to there's actually relationships like this.
I once dated a girl who was a feeder, if you're familiar with that.
How much did you weigh at the time?
I was about 550. I was close to 520.
That was like
she's a girl who got me up to 600.
Okay, so she completely enabled you.
Yeah, she straight up, right? She's like, I want you to be so big. Like, we moved in and we had this conversation. And she's like, I want you to be so big one day that you can't get out of bed.
You were like the first person to ever like point out my weight in front of people. Throughout high school, this guy was bullying me.
Like, you're gonna blame everything on me.
I like how the first thing that comes out of his mouth isn't even an apology. He's just like, you're still mad over that, dude? That was fucking years ago. Get over that past trauma. I thought you brought me to this bar to smash, yo. Fucking acting like a fat ass right now, dude.
I'm not a violent person. If I have to protect her, I will with pleasure.
I'm gonna propose to Joy.
Look at the mom's face. I'm gonna propose. She's just like, bruh. Bro, I've never seen so much excitement in my life. He's like, well, guys, I brought you all here today because I'm about to propose.
What about her weight issue?
Did you get the impression that they have any reservations about me because of my size? Sometimes I wonder if love is enough.
Now this guy has the exact same face his mom had. I'm sorry to break it to you, but yeah, the whole family is roasting you behind your back. At least you know. At least you know.